When you focus on yourself, you start to prioritize your health and well-being. You realize that in order to succeed, you need to take care of your body and mind. Healthy habits such as exercise, eating well, and getting enough rest become non-negotiable. Your energy levels improve, your confidence increases, and you feel more empowered to take on whatever challenges come your way. You have the power to shape your future, but only if you stop wasting time and start taking action. Waiting for the perfect moment is a trap. There's no such thing. The best time to start is now. The sooner you start focusing on yourself, the sooner you'll begin to see progress. Success is the result of consistent effort, and every step you take today brings you closer to the life you want. Your potential is limitless, but it's up to you to unlock it. Focusing on yourself is the first step in that process. You have the ability to learn, grow, and achieve anything you set your mind to. The only thing standing in your way is the time you waste on distractions and doubt. Stop waiting for the right moment and start taking action today. Your future self will thank you. Every day is an opportunity to make progress, but you must be intentional with how you spend your time. Focusing on yourself means setting clear goals, developing new skills, and consistently taking action toward those goals. You won't see overnight results, but each day that you stay focused on your personal development brings you one step closer to the success you desire. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, but you must make a conscious effort to step back and focus on yourself. Your personal growth should be your top priority because everything else will follow from that. When you take care of yourself, everything in your life becomes easier, from your career to your relationships to your finances. The greatest investment you can make is the one you make in yourself. Stop wasting time on things that don't add value to your life and start investing in the areas that will help you grow. Whether it's learning new skills, improving your mindset, or taking care of your health, every step you take to improve yourself is an investment in your future. To achieve greatness, you must stop focusing on the things you can't control and start focusing on what you can. Focusing on yourself means taking ownership of your thoughts, your actions, and your future. When you focus on what you can control, you become unstoppable. The only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself, and the key to breaking through those limits is focus. Stop looking for external validation and start validating yourself. When you focus on yourself, you stop seeking approval from others. You realize that your worth isn't determined by someone else's opinion. Your success and happiness come from within, and the more you focus on your own growth, the less you'll be affected by outside negativity. When you focus on yourself, you also become more resilient. Life will throw challenges your way, but if you built a strong foundation through personal development, you'll be able to weather any storm. The more you invest in your mental, physical, and emotional health, the stronger you become, and the more capable you are of handling anything life throws your way. Your mindset plays a huge role in your ability to focus on yourself. If you don't believe in your own potential, you'll struggle to take the necessary steps to improve. It's essential to cultivate a mindset of growth, possibility, and belief in yourself. The moment you start to believe that you are worthy of success and happiness, you'll begin to take the actions that will lead you to those things. The world is full of distractions, but you have the power to ignore them. Focusing on yourself means not letting the noise of the world pull you away from your purpose. Stay true to your vision and commit to the actions that will get you there. When you focus on yourself, you align your actions with your deepest desires, and that's when you start to see real progress. And don't let fear of failure hold you back. Failure is not the end, it's simply a lesson. When you focus on yourself, you shift your perspective. Every failure becomes an opportunity to learn and grow. Stop wasting time being afraid to fail and start embracing failure as part of the journey. The most successful people are the ones who keep going after each failure. Your life is yours to create. Stop waiting for permission or for someone else to tell you what to do. Focus on yourself and take control of your own destiny. When you do, you'll realize that you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. The key is commitment, consistency, and taking action every single day. Focus on yourself and recognize that your time is your most valuable asset. Every minute spent on self-improvement is an investment that pays dividends. Stop wasting time on things that don't align with your vision for the future. Redirect your energy into habits, thoughts, and actions that support your personal growth, and you will begin to see profound changes in your life. The journey to greatness begins with you. When you commit to focusing on yourself, you begin to align your actions with your values. You stop looking for external validation and start validating yourself. Your worth isn't determined by others, but by the choices you make every day. Choose wisely and success will follow. It's easy to get distracted by the noise of the world, but the truth is that your personal growth depends entirely on your focus. Stop allowing external circumstances to dictate your path. Instead, turn your attention inward and discover the immense power you have to shape your own future. By focusing on yourself, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve your wildest dreams. The most successful people aren't those who wait for the perfect moment. They are the ones who create the moment. Stop wasting time waiting for opportunities to present themselves and start creating your own. When you focus on yourself, you empower yourself to take bold actions, make decisions, and move closer to your goals every day. There is no shortcut to success, but focusing on yourself accelerates the journey. Each day you choose to invest in your growth. You are laying the foundation for the life you want. Stop waiting for the world to change and start changing your world by focusing on your own development. Your potential is limitless when you commit to personal growth. Taking control of your time is one of the most empowering things you can do. Every day you have the power to choose where to invest your time. Stop spending it on distractions or activities that don't align with your goals. Focus on yourself and use each moment to move closer to the person you want to become. When you focus on yourself, you become your own greatest supporter. You stop doubting your abilities and start believing in the power of your actions. The more you focus on your personal growth, the more confident you become in your ability to handle challenges and create the success you desire. Your belief in yourself is the foundation for all of your achievements. To create a life you love, you must first love yourself. Focusing on yourself means prioritizing your well-being, health, and personal growth. By giving yourself the time and space to thrive, you become more capable of achieving the success and happiness you deserve. Stop wasting time seeking validation from others and start validating your own potential. When you focus on yourself, you stop comparing your progress to others. The only competition you need is the one you have with yourself. By measuring your growth against your own standards, you stop wasting time on envy or jealousy, and instead focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Your journey is unique, and you should embrace it without comparison. Your time is precious, and every moment spent on growth is an opportunity to change your life. But don't waste it on regrets or things that don't serve you. Focus on the present and take deliberate action toward the future you desire. The more you focus on improving yourself, the more your life will begin to reflect your inner growth. Success is not just about achieving external goals, it's about becoming the person you need to be to achieve those goals. Focusing on yourself means dedicating time to developing the skills, mindset, and habits that will support your success. The more you grow internally, the more your external circumstances will reflect that growth. True happiness doesn't come from external achievements or possessions. It comes from within. When you focus on yourself and make personal development a priority, you begin to align with your true values, passions, and desires. The more you connect with your inner self, the more fulfilling your life will become. The key to changing your life is changing your actions. When you focus on yourself, you begin to make better choices and take more consistent actions. The more focused you are on your personal growth, the more disciplined and determined you become. Stop procrastinating and start taking action toward the life you want to create. Focusing on yourself is the most selfless thing you can do for the people around you. By investing in your own growth, you become a better friend, partner, and leader. You can't give your best to others until you've first given your best to yourself. Prioritize your own development, and you'll be able to show up as the best version of yourself for those you care about. When you focus on yourself, you learn how to set healthy boundaries. You stop saying yes to things that drain you and start saying no to things that don't align with your goals. By setting boundaries, you protect your time and energy, ensuring that they are used for your personal growth and the things that matter most to you. Don't wait for things to get easier or for the conditions to be perfect. The best time to start is now. Focus on yourself and take one small step forward every day. As you continue to make progress, you'll find that the challenges become easier to overcome and the path to success becomes clearer. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you choose to focus on your personal growth and consistently take action toward your goals. Stop waiting for the perfect opportunity to come to you. Instead, create the opportunity by focusing on yourself. Every step you take brings you closer to the life you envision. Focusing on yourself means giving yourself the time and space to evolve. The person you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow. By focusing on your growth, you open up new possibilities for the future. The more you focus on yourself, the more you realize that success is not a destination, it's a journey. The work you put in every day, the decisions you make, and the actions you take all contribute to the person you become. Embrace the journey, stay focused on your growth, and enjoy the process of becoming the best version of yourself. When you focus on yourself, you become more mindful of your thoughts, actions, and emotions. You learn to cultivate a positive mindset, manage stress effectively, and develop habits that promote long-term well-being. Your mind and body are your most valuable tools, and taking care of them is essential to living a successful and fulfilling life. Success is a habit, and the more you focus on yourself, the more you create the habits that lead to success. Stop wasting time on habits that don't serve you, and start replacing them with ones that propel you toward your goals. The small changes you make today will lead to the big wins you achieve tomorrow. Focusing on yourself also means learning to be patient with the process. Change takes time, and progress is often slow. But when you focus on your growth, you understand that every step forward counts. Be patient with yourself, trust the process, and keep moving forward. Your future self will thank you for the effort you put in today. Let me share 3 steps to initiate a life transformation that can truly alter your life, personality, and lifestyle entirely. Here are the steps. Step 1 is to figure out how things work. The initial key to improvement is understanding. To change your life, fundamentally, you need new ideas because there's nothing that an idea can't transform. I learned that the real issue isn't a lack of resources, it's a lack of ideas. Initially, I didn't have money, and when I said this to my mentor, he told me that's not the problem. Up to that point, I always thought it was, but he clarified the problem is not having an idea about how to create money or wealth. It's not the money itself. With the right ideas, you can change anything, but how do you get ideas? It requires consistent learning and studying. My mentor advised me to write down every piece of valuable information I discover. You don't rely on memory as your filing cabinet recorded in a journal. This allows for repetition, which is key to mastery. The more you review an idea, the more likely it will take root and manifest in your actions, your habits, and eventually your lifestyle. He also emphasized studying. If you want to be successful, study success. Want to be happy? Study happiness. Want wealth? Study wealth. Don't leave it to chance, make it a deliberate effort. Some people simply drift through their days hoping for luck. That's not enough. You have to actively learn what can change your personal, professional, and social life. Here's an important qualifier. While you may not be able to implement everything you learn, you must strive to learn everything you possibly can. Don't reach the end of your life having lived only a fraction of it because you missed out on information or opportunities. Curiosity is your best ally in this journey. Be curious like a child. Childish curiosity drives relentless questioning and exploration. Kids will keep asking until they understand. It's a valuable virtue. As a great teacher once said, unless you become like little children, you won't make it. To channel this curiosity, here are 3 ways to discover how to change your life or any aspect of it. Read. Become a diligent reader. Most successful individuals are avid readers because their curiosity compels them to seek knowledge. Reading is one of the fastest ways to learn, not just from your own experiences, but from others as well. One book could save you years of trial and error. Books on personal growth, leadership, and success are abundant, yet many people never pick them up. How do you explain that? Some claim they're too busy, but consider this. If you can't find time to read, how can you find time to grow? Reading doesn't just make you smarter, it can transform your approach to life. Listen, pay attention to successful people. Listen to their advice, observe their habits, and absorb their methods. Even unsuccessful individuals can teach valuable lessons, specifically what not to do. Good listening isn't easy, but it's a critical skill. Practice being attentive throughout your day. Successful salespeople often say listening is their secret weapon. Kids, for example, are master negotiators without formal training. They simply persist and listen. Learn from them. Observe. Success leaves clues. Watch how accomplished individuals handle situations, interact, and manage their lives. Whether it's a handshake or the way someone carries themselves, small details often hold significant lessons. Being an observer requires both sight and insight. While your eyes see the surface, your mind can uncover deeper truths. Pay attention to both and remain fully present in each moment. Once you've gathered insights, move on to the second step, take action. A game plan is essential. Write down your goals and strategies. Don't rely solely on memory, put everything on paper. The key to success here is massive action. Don't dabble or try half-heartedly, commit fully. Many people fail because they say, I'll give it a try for a month and see what happens. That's not how you create real change. Take substantial, consistent steps toward your goals. Finally, the third step, don't try to cheat the system. Success requires doing things the right way. Even if it seems slower, cutting corners may offer short-term gains, but it leads to a shallow, unsustainable life. Be a quick learner and stay open to change. When a better method comes along, embrace it. Don't be stubborn or set in your ways. Flexibility is vital for growth. These 3 steps, learning how things work, taking massive action, and working within the system, are fundamental to personal development. Focusing on yourself is not an act of selfishness, but a powerful declaration of your commitment to growth and excellence. Life is fleeting, and wasting time on things that do not serve your purpose or elevate your life only pulls you away from the extraordinary potential within you. You are the architect of your destiny, and every choice you make shapes your future. Choose to invest in yourself, to nurture your dreams, and to take massive action toward your goals. True transformation begins when you turn inward and take responsibility for your life. The distractions of the world are endless, but your ability to harness focus and channel your energy into meaningful pursuits is what sets you apart. Stop comparing your journey to others. Their path is not yours, and their success does not diminish your own. Every step you take in self-improvement moves you closer to the life you deserve. Time is your most valuable asset. Every moment spent worrying about others' opinions or chasing validation is a moment lost forever. Direct your attention toward building the skills, habits, and mindset that will propel you forward. When you focus on yourself, you gain clarity on what truly matters, and with clarity comes power. This is how you create lasting change. You have the ability to break free from limitations and step into the life you were meant to live. It requires focus, discipline, and courage to say no to distractions. Growth demands that you let go of old patterns, toxic relationships, and unproductive habits. It's not always easy, but the rewards are unparalleled. The effort you put into yourself today will pay dividends tomorrow. The journey of self-discovery and self-improvement is not linear, but it is always worth it. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt, but each challenge is an opportunity to strengthen your resolve and deepen your understanding of what you're capable of. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The time to act is now. Every decision you make is a vote for the person you want to become. Success begins with self-mastery. When you stop wasting time on what you cannot control, you reclaim your hour and redirect it toward what truly matters. Focus on building a life that aligns with your values and vision. The world will always offer distractions, but it is your responsibility to choose where to direct your energy. Make choices that honor your potential. The greatest breakthroughs happen when you prioritize your growth. As you focus on yourself, you begin to see possibilities where there were once limitations. You start to attract opportunities, connections, and experiences that align with your vision. This is not coincidence. It is the result of deliberate effort and unwavering focus. Your success is the byproduct of the work you do on yourself. Transformation requires action. It's not enough to dream or plan. You must execute. Stop wasting time on excuses or external circumstances. You have everything you need to start where you are. Take one step today and another tomorrow, and soon you'll find yourself moving toward the life you've always envisioned. The key is consistency and persistence. You cannot pour from an empty cup. When you focus on your personal growth and fulfillment, you not only elevate your own life, but also inspire and uplift those around you. Self-care, learning, and growth are not indulgences, they are necessities. Prioritize yourself and watch how the world responds. People are drawn to those who exude confidence, purpose, and vitality. Each day is a new opportunity to reinvent yourself and redefine what's possible. By focusing on yourself, you break free from the limitations of the past and create a future filled with potential. Stop allowing fear or doubt to hold you back. You are capable of far more than you realize, but it requires action and commitment to unlock that potential. Focus on what you can do today to move closer to your goals. The life you desire is on the other side of focus, discipline, and determination. Stop wasting time on things that do not serve your growth. Every decision, every habit, and every action matters. When you choose to focus on yourself, you take control of your destiny. You have the power to create the life you want, one choice at a time. Your journey to greatness begins when you decide to focus on yourself and stop waiting for the world to change around you. The first step toward a better life is realizing that you have the power to control your own actions and reactions. You can't afford to let the distractions of the outside world dictate your happiness or success. When you make the commitment to stop wasting time, you start to realize how much energy you've been devoting to things that don't serve you. Whether it's negative thoughts, unhealthy habits, or toxic relationships, these things drain your energy and stop you from living your best life. By focusing on your personal development, you reclaim that energy and use it to fuel your growth and dreams. Success is a reflection of the choices you make each day. The most successful people in the world are not just lucky, they put in the work and made the right decisions when it mattered most. You too can achieve extraordinary results if you make a conscious decision to focus on your own growth. Stop spending time worrying about what others are doing. Focus on yourself and you'll see how much your life improves. One of the most powerful things you can do for yourself is to become aware of where you're spending your time. Time is a limited resource. It's gone. You can never get it back. Stop wasting it on things that don't bring you closer to your goals. Redirect your time and energy into the things that matter most, and you'll start to see massive progress in every area of your life. The path to success is not always easy, but it's always worth it. It requires focus, dedication, and the willingness to put in the effort every single day. The most successful people are the ones who make the most of their time and energy. When you focus on yourself and your own growth, you stop letting outside circumstances dictate your life. You take control, and that's when the magic happens. To change your life, you need to change your mindset. To stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Shift your focus to what you can control, your thoughts, your actions, and your habits. When you start focusing on yourself and your growth, you'll be amazed at how quickly your life begins to transform. The results you want are already within your reach. You just need to put in the effort to get them. Focus on yourself doesn't mean isolating yourself from the world. It means investing in your personal growth so that you can contribute more to the world around you. When you grow as a person, you're able to show up better for the people in your life and the work you do. You can't give your best unless you first give to yourself. Prioritize your growth and the world will respond accordingly. One of the most life-changing things you can do is take full responsibility for where you are in life. Stop blaming external circumstances or other people for your situation. When you focus on yourself, you understand that you are the one in control of your destiny. The moment you take responsibility, you empower yourself to make changes and create the life you want. A big part of focusing on yourself is learning how to manage your time effectively. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, but how you use them can make all the difference. Stop wasting time on distractions and instead create a schedule that reflects your priorities. When you manage your time wisely, you make room for the things that matter most and move closer to your goals every single day. Focus on your growth, your passion, and your evolution. Remember, it's not about being better than someone else, it's about being better than you were yesterday. Hard work is your ally, and silence is your power. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, staying consistent and committed without immediate rewards is a rare virtue. Every morning, wake up with a purpose. Put in the hours. Embrace the grind. Success doesn't come from wishing, it comes from action. Show up even when it's hard, even when progress feels slow. Trust the process because the results will follow. When you focus on yourself and work hard in silence, you're not just building a future, you're building character. You're cultivating patience, resilience, and a mindset that doesn't depend on validation. In a world that constantly pushes us to compare ourselves to others, it's easy to forget one simple truth. Your journey is yours alone. Working hard in silence allows you to focus on the process, not on the feedback from others. This inward focus ensures you stay true to your purpose, undistracted by the noise of external praise or criticism. The real winners in life, the ones who truly make an impact, are the ones who understand this principle. They've learned that the hours they put in, often unseen by the world, are the building blocks of their success. Look at the most successful athletes, musicians, entrepreneurs, and leaders. They didn't get where they are by seeking applause or validation. They focused on improving themselves day after day, hour after hour, without worrying about the public eye. They worked when the cameras were off. They worked when the spotlight wasn't on them. And as a result, their success speaks for itself. In our fast-paced society, it's common to feel the pressure to keep up, to be seen, and to announce every step we take toward our goals. Social media in particular has created a world where everyone's progress is out in the open for all to see. But this constant sharing of your journey can actually be a distraction. The need for external validation can shift your focus from the internal work that truly drives success. This is why it's crucial to learn to focus on yourself, your growth, your journey, your commitment to your goals without feeling the need to share every little detail along the way. We've been taught that success should come with applause, and while recognition is certainly nice, it can easily divert your energy from your work. When you're focused on the next like, the next comment, or the next acknowledgement, you lose the power of your own inner drive. Their work ethic was legendary, but they didn't flaunt it in front of the camera at every moment. They spent hours, sometimes in solitude, pushing their limits, refining their skills, and building their legacies. They understood that success was not about getting praise along the way, it was about mastery and relentless dedication. Their discipline and commitment to the craft were their true sources of power. Likewise, when you focus on yourself, you cultivate the patience necessary for growth. Not everything happens overnight. We live in an era where instant gratification is king, but true success comes to those who have the patience to build over time. It's easy to get distracted when the results aren't immediate, but when you focus on the long-term vision, you understand that the work you put in now will pay off down the road. Moreover, when you work hard in silence, you create space for true self-reflection. The process of self-improvement is ongoing. It's about identifying weaknesses and turning them into strengths. It's about challenging yourself, taking risks, and stepping out of your comfort zone. Without the pressure of showing off, you can push yourself further than you ever thought possible. You see, the secret to success is not in shouting about your efforts or seeking attention. It's in consistency, discipline, and the quiet dedication you put into your work. It's in the small moments, the ones where no one is watching, that true progress happens. Success is about persistence and overcoming obstacles in silence without fanfare or crowd to cheer you on. As you continue to work on yourself, you'll realize that the only person you need to impress is yourself. You'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come, knowing that your hard work, your quiet dedication is what got you there. Don't be afraid of solitude. Don't be afraid to put in the hours when no one else is looking. You're not in competition with anyone else but yourself. The only measure of success that matters is your own growth. Keep working in silence. Let your results speak for themselves. As you continue this journey, you'll realize that it's the quiet, relentless pursuit of excellence that will take you to the heights you've always dreamed of. Life is a journey that demands focus, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of personal growth. In this world full of noise, distractions, and comparisons, one truth remains universal: success and fulfillment begin when you focus on yourself. It's easy to lose sight of your goals, to get caught up in the lives of others, or to be swayed by external validation. But true transformation comes when you turn inward, evaluate your desires, and commit to becoming the best version of yourself. Working hard in silence isn't just a strategy, it's a mindset. It's about putting in the effort behind the scenes away from applause, likes, or public recognition. It's about laying the foundation when no one is watching, building your strength and skills in solitude, and emerging stronger, ready to take on challenges. Success isn't a show, it's a process. Those who make the most significant impact often do so by mastering the art of quiet discipline. They understand that greatness isn't measured by how loudly you announce your ambitions, but by how consistently you work towards them, day by day, brick by brick. The first step is to focus on yourself not selfishly, but meaningfully. What are your strengths? What are your dreams? Define your path without looking left or right. Comparison is the thief of joy, and if you spend your time measuring your progress against others, you rob yourself of the unique journey that's meant for you. We live in an age with the noise of social media, the constant updates on what others are doing, and the pressure to perform and share everything publicly can overwhelm our ability to focus on what truly matters. The key to success, however, is to look inward and focus on yourself. Your goals, your dreams, your potential, these are the things that deserve your attention. Too often we are tempted to broadcast every step we take, sharing our progress before we've even fully developed our ideas or executed our plans. But real growth happens in silence. It's in those quiet moments when no one is watching that we make the decisions, take the steps, and put in the work that ultimately leads to success. The world doesn't need to know your every move as you work toward your goals. The world doesn't need to see your hustle. It needs to see your results. Work hard in silence, let your actions speak for themselves, and let the results do the talking. Working in silence doesn't mean working without recognition or reward. It simply means that your focus should be on the process, not the applause. The most successful people in the world, those who've truly achieved greatness, didn't get there by seeking attention or validation. They got there by being relentless, by putting in the hours when no one else was watching. They were working when the world was asleep, when no one was counting their steps. It's in those moments that the magic happens. Focus on yourself, work hard in silence. The beauty of this philosophy is that it allows you to cut through the distractions, to remove the noise, and to build something solid, something worth having. And in doing so, you'll discover that success doesn't need to be announced, it's felt. You will begin to see the fruits of your labor, and that will speak louder than any words ever could. Remember that true growth requires patience, resilience, and time. It's not about immediate rewards, it's about consistency and staying committed to the long-term vision. Keep working, keep grinding, and keep improving even when no one is around to see it. Because in the end, it's the quiet, focused work that leads to the extraordinary outcomes. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to strengthen your resolve. The journey to success is never easy, but it is always worth it. Don't worry about what others are doing. Stop comparing your progress to theirs. Their path is not yours. Your path is unique and you have everything you need to walk it. Focus on your strengths. Hone your skills and believe in your ability to overcome any obstacles. Success is not an accident, it's the result of intentional, focused work over time. As you continue to work in silence, you'll start to realize that the noise doesn't matter. It's your inner drive, your persistence, and your commitment that will get you where you want to go. Today, make the commitment to work hard in silence. Focus on your growth, focus on your goals. And remember, it's not about the applause, it's about what you can achieve when you put your head down, do the work, and trust that the results will follow. Keep going, even when no one is watching, and your success will speak for itself. Let your work speak for itself. Let your achievements be your voice. The greatest accomplishments are those that come as a surprise when the world sees the result but doesn't realize the effort behind it. That's power. That's strength. So start today. Shut out the noise. Set your goals. Commit to the journey. Let others chase the spotlight while you build something lasting. Focus on yourself. Work hard in silence. And when the time is right, let your success make the noise. As you continue your journey, remember that success is not about the applause, the recognition, or the number of eyes watching you. It is about what you achieve in the quiet moments, the long hours spent honing your craft, learning from mistakes, and overcoming challenges. Focus on yourself. The work you do in silence will create a lasting impact that speaks for itself. In the end, the world will see the results of your persistence, and that success will feel even more fulfilling because you earn it when you're on your own terms. Keep moving forward, stay committed, and trust that your journey will lead you to greatness.